Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Luke, and I'm leaving the country today, funnily enough. We're going to Bergen in Norway for 3 nights, so from Friday to Monday. Yeah, it should be grand, honestly. As of right now, it's about like 12 o'clock. We've got a flight at, call it 5 o'clock, right? It arrives in Bergen around 7:30, so we're gonna go out tonight in the city. You're gonna see a bit of that. And then we got 2 whole days there. And I got some interesting shit planned, but I'm not gonna spoil it, obviously, so you keep watching. Yeah, so we're gonna get a bus to the airport. Thankfully, it's like just out the fucking window, right? Like the bus stop is just there. So we're good on that front. That's about a 40-minute bus journey. We're gonna go through security. Of course, they have a pub in the airport, so you know, you're probably gonna see me in the airport next is the point, right? I reckon. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it, and yeah, you're gonna see me go abroad. Woo. Alright guys, so we have made it through security and we're at the pub. I gotta be honest with you, we're already like 4 pints down, so we've had a few already, but you know, another 2 didn't hurt, did they? Oh. So, right now, it's 20 to 4, so we still have about 1 hour and 10 minutes. And yeah, the only plan is to drink. At the pub on the other side, they've got Stella, so I think we're going there next, alright? So we kind of ran out of time to have a pint of Stella, but I did have one earlier, so you'll have seen that. Yeah, the big sign said get to your gate, and I'm gonna get to my gate, you know what I mean? There's no point missing my flight just to get in another pint. I can drink a pint anytime I want. I mean, in fact, I'm confident they'll sell beer on the plane, so yeah, you'll probably see me getting on the plane, having some beer on the plane, and I suppose the next time I'll probably talk to you, I'll be in Norway, innit? So, ride on. Alright guys, we have made it to Bergen. You might be able to see the sign. We got ourselves a monster and a pizza. I almost spilled monster on myself. So, the game plan is now to get a tram. I think the tram's here now, which is a bit of a problem because I need to buy a ticket. So it's that. But I don't have a ticket yet, so let's see if I can buy one down here. I should be able to. Yeah, they've got it right here. Alright guys, we have made it into Bergen city centre. Look at this. I literally just got off the tram. It's a pretty nice place, I'm gonna admit it. It's pretty nice. You know, even in the dark it's pretty nice. I mean, I've already seen a fair bit of like graffiti and shit, so obviously it's not perfect, but it's a nice enough place, isn't it? I mean, fucking look at this. Yeah, I was expecting it to be really cold, but it turns out it's only like 4 degrees, so it's hoodie weather. In fact, it's almost warmer than it was in England. I have seen a bit of snow though, so I imagine over the next 2 days we're going to see a bit of snow, so yeah. But as of right now, we're going to go to a shop to buy some I hear they call it snus and cigarettes and probably a bottle of wine. So yeah, we're gonna get that, head to the hotel, and I'll see you guys there. So we have made it to the hotel room. Look at this place. It's fucking living. Let's see, can the camera, if the camera props up there, yeah, there we go. So we're now in Bergen. We've got ourselves set up. We're in the hotel room, so it's primed for, well, it's primed for a perfect holiday, right? I have somewhere to sleep, and I'm in the country, so that is a good start. So we did pop into the shop, and we bought these. They're like Norwegian nicotine pouches. So legally speaking, in Norway, nicotine pouches are illegal unless they have tobacco in them. But these don't look like they have tobacco in them. So, I mean, take a glance. Those look, if you've ever had them, they look like the normal ones from England. They are a tropic breeze, so, you know, pretty interesting. But it is actually quite a nice room. And we do have a kitchen for some reason. Look at this. So yeah, but the game plan is we're going out in the town because I've discovered in the last 20 minutes they speak really good English, like incredible English, probably better than I do. So it shouldn't be a problem trying to get a beer. But I did have a look beforehand, and the average price of a pint here is about 10 quid. So it's not cheap. It's not cheap. But yeah, I've committed. I'm already in the country, so I can't say no to paying their prices. But we do actually have quite a nice view. Let me see. I know it is dark out, but if I get you up against the glass there, I don't know if you can see much. I don't think you can, to be honest. But it's a lovely view. And it should be great in the morning. So yeah, I think the game plan is unpack my stuff, right, and then head out for a beer. So you guys are coming along for the ride, and you'll see it. All right, guys. So we found a pub. Oh, with decent beer. I doubt I'm legally allowed to play the music in these videos, so I'm gonna try edit that out, but normal music as well. It's like a proper bar, isn't it? You know what I mean? Look at this. That's a pub. I'm calling this a pub. I think it's supposed to be an Irish one, but it's not very Irish. I'll tell you what, the girl behind the bar was not Irish. I know that for a fact. But yeah, we're going to call this pint number 1 of the night. And this might be the last time I talk to you until I'm stumbling home. So, to a great night, right?
Oh no, sir, but he won't spare
fuck is this pub? I mean, there is a lovely old church right there. Hi, mate. Hiya, you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. How are you doing?
ID? Yeah, of course.
We're full inside, we're split outside. You can go inside, buy a drink and sit outside. Is that fine?
Yeah, of
Good.
course. Yeah, I'd rather sit outside, to be honest. Yeah, 100%, man. There we go.
Yeah, thank you.
No worries.
Yeah, you thought 20, that's good.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Have a great night yourself. No worries. It's busy, I'll tell you that. Excuse me, lads. We finally got a beer. It's not half bad. I think it's their Carling, to be honest. It's the one Pilsner I've seen like in every pub. It is pretty good. But yeah, so we've got the food, we got some water. We're gonna head home. But Friday night seems pretty active. So Saturday night, tomorrow night, where I don't have to be up for 11 o'clock, should be class. We're gonna try the chicken burger and the chips. You gotta try the chips as well. I mean, let's have a quick glance at what we're working with. So we got a chicken burger in this bit of paper here. We got the chips here. It's looking okay. It's looking okay. I don't want to give out speculation yet, but let's try this bastard. It's fucking warm. Alright, we've lost a lot of sweet corn, but I was never too fussed about the sweet corn, so. It does have a lot of flavour, but I'll be honest, the chicken itself, I've had better in Bingley. If you're watching this, and you most likely know me, Abs, or even the other one, what's that one called? Just down the road. They have better chicken than the recommended spot in Norway. So UK chicken is better regardless of any town or city. I'm a fan of the stuff they've added to it. You know what I mean? Like because it wasn't just like onions and lettuce or anything. They've added a bunch of crap to the chicken burger, and it is actually like, minus the chicken, it's a good burger. But I suppose you guys want to know what the chips are like. So my guys put some kind of red sauce and some kind of white sauce with a bit of green bits in it, which I assume is ketchup and garlic mayo, but we're gonna find out. I'll be honest, the chips are where you want them. They've got that crisp, they've got that moisture, they've got that beautiful potato flavour, and the sauces are actually really quite good. Like, it is good food, it's just the chicken is really letting down the burger. Alright guys, we're gonna head to bed now. It's getting on. It's it's 1 o'clock in the morning now. And I'm shattered, I'll be honest with you. Plus, we need to be up at 11 for something that's going to be incredibly interesting. Alright guys, it's the morning of the Saturday now. As you probably guessed, because you were, 5 seconds ago it was last night. So yeah, at the very least for you guys. So yeah. I think the game plan right now is, let's see, have a shower, go to the shop, get some food, some orange juice, I reckon, and then go on that cruise that I were on about. I think cruise is overselling it, to be honest. It's like a boat, isn't it? But they call it a cruise. So, yeah, we're going to get up to that. I mean, it's 8 o'clock now. I believe the cruise starts at 11, so that should be grand. I think that's like a 3-hour thing up and down a fjord, so that should be grand. Yeah. So I'm gonna get a shower and get ready. Oh yeah, by the way, guys, this is the view I was on about. I mean, look at that. Straight out the window, man. It's great, isn't it? Look at that. And this is only out my window, so it should get better today as well, you know, because I'll be honest, I didn't really see much last night. It kind of just looks like every other European city. I mean, it was beautiful yesterday, but again, you can't really appreciate it when you can't see half of it. So we'll see what we can see on way at shop, but I mean, we're going to be out all of today. So you're going to see plenty of lovely views like that, essentially. So yeah, it's going to be more than just me drinking, don't worry. Don't worry, stick around for it. Cool. We've got ourselves pain au chocolat and this really disturbed mango and passion fruit smoothie. Oh, which I gotta be honest with you, it don't taste too good, but you know it's good for you. You know what I mean? It's one of those ones. But yeah, I mean, fucking hell, this place is beautiful in the day. It's absolutely stunning. I mean, again, with the camera being kind of like zoomed out and wide angle, it's not giving the best shots of the place, but it is incredible, honestly. We're back from the shop. Oh, and we got milk, got some orange juice and an apple. Well, 4 apples, so I've sorted breakfast for every day I'm here, pretty much. Just an apple, innit? Keeping the doctor away, you know what I'm saying? Oh. But right now, it's 20 to 10, so we still do have a while, but I really don't mind, you know, we've got plenty of time, and again, the view out the window, I could sit here for fucking ages. Oh, bloody hell. The plan is sit around until like there's half an hour, head over there, get on the boat and head out into nature while I get to sit on my arse. So yeah, you'll see that. Guys, we are at the harbour now. I mean, I'm staying pretty much next to the place. Again, it's lovely, isn't it? Look at this. Yeah, so bunch of boats, and I'm pretty sure we're on that one there. At least that would make sense. I think it is anyway. I guess we're gonna find out, right? Let's see what time it is, because I'm not missing this. Right, we have half an hour, but it did look like a bunch of people were standing next to the boat, kind of getting on the boat, so you know, we're gonna be quick about it. I'm not gonna dilly-dally about it. So yeah, you'll probably see me on the boat next, I reckon. So right, we are now on the boat. It's a boat, there's water. There is a bar on this boat, so I might have one beer, just one, because I think it's gonna be like £20 for a bottle on here. So yeah, we're gonna stick to one for now.
The oldest area here in Bergen, the city founded 1070, and this used to be the harbor where the warehouses and the merchants' houses were of merchants. Right hand side then it's Schoten and Bonplabu, two terminals which in the past would have been also the... Now the whole coast was in the Second World War when Norway was occupied by the Nazis, by the
we've stopped by a little church.
The elements.
I got better photos of it on my phone, so I'll put some of those in the video now. Oh, tell you what, it is it's windy though. it is beautiful though. It's like maybe the nicest place I've ever been, so you know. It's great. Oh, it's worth the £60, I'll tell you
I
that.
just got a question, and sorry. Scandinavia comes quite late to Norway to us, and then the big change then comes. Impossible.
Alright guys,
as it seems.
we got a beer.
Now Harald united and the whole Norway.
It's not too bad.
He had two sons,
I don't know how
Eric
much it
the
was, but
Blood Axe and Harald the Good and Håkon the Good. Daylight coming in. They have a really large collection too. So there is loads and loads of to visit and explore.
We've pretty much made it back to Bergen now, as you can tell by the tower box. Yeah, it was fucking lovely. I ain't gonna lie to you, as you've seen it. It was fucking stunning, honestly. It was class. It was worth £60 all the way, as I think I've already said. Yeah, it was great. Plus it's only like 2 o'clock, so we're probably gonna head back to the apartment after this, charge everything up, and then head out. I haven't really got a plan. So yeah, you'll see. Alright guys, we are back at the apartment now. Everything's charged to a decent degree. Let me have a look at the phone. Phone's on like 42. The GoPro about 74, so that's all good. We can film and we can pay for stuff, so that's that is a good start. Let's see. So the plan of action now is to just go and walk about, to be honest, because it's like 10 to 4 now, so probably gonna walk around until like 7, maybe, I suppose. Like 8, we're gonna walk around for a while, and then gonna come back here. The hoodie, right, I've had to kind of clean. It's hanging right there. That's a bit complicated because it has like a little mark on it, right? The laundry situation is a bit weird here as well. So I've had to like clean it in the shower. Essentially spray it with water and use a sponge. But it should be fine, I reckon. I reckon it'll be dry for the night out. Yeah, so we're gonna walk about. You're gonna see that, you know, we might get some food or something. I reckon we're gonna get some food. So yeah, we're about to go do that. So right on. Also, that cruise was class. It was fucking great. It was amazing. The beer was pretty good, but the view was better. You know what I mean? So yeah, it was definitely worth it. And that is pretty much the topic of this video. That's the main juice, minus the drinking. So yeah. All right, we're gonna head out for a walk, and yeah, I'll see you guys out there. I have seen somewhere that did burgers, and I saw a guy who looks like he lives here coming out with a bag of them, and it did look like a nice place. So I think we're gonna go there. Gonna walk about a bunch, obviously, as we are doing, and on the way back, before we go out, eat. I think that's the best way to do it, right? Surely. And look at this. Fucking lovely. Oh. Even if it is, you know, as grey as England. But the houses aren't. That's the point, right? Oh. We're gonna go to this street that's like got its own Google Maps thing, because, you know, that means it's an interesting looking street, right? I think so. We're gonna go there. You'll see that. Yeah, we're going there next. All right, guys. I'm under the impression that this is the street, and I mean, fair enough to him. You know what I mean? I can't say that it doesn't look good. I gotta admit it to the Norwegians here. I mean, imagine living just in any of these houses. And they're not huge, but it'd be nice, you know, out the window, like, wouldn't it? What's up here? Probably just some cars or something, right? Yeah, pretty much. Oh. Well, the thing is that the whole place kind of looks like this. I ain't gonna lie. Like, every little street that I've been down looks just like this. It is quite impressive, it is. Of course, they've got the flag up there. You can barely make it out there. It is great, isn't it? I suppose this is why I came here, right? I spent the money to come to this city, right? So I think now we're gonna head to the other side of the harbour. All right, sod what I just said. We're gonna walk around aimlessly. That is now the game plan, because I mean, everywhere's got something to see, like, you know. It's nice pretty much everywhere you go, is the point. So you're gonna find out where I go when I find out. You know what I mean? It's gonna be random. Alright, I'm under the impression this would be a pretty good view if the cathedral wasn't covered in scaffolding. So it's not really. And it's still nice, obviously, but like I've said a million times, everywhere here is. So, you know, it's a little disappointing because there is a picture of it on there, and it does look quite impressive if it weren't covered in like white plastic. so we're at these buildings here. They're like, you know, wooden and traditional and that. And I suppose it's kind of like the shambles of Bergen, you know what I mean? The place in York. This is kind of like the signature classic Norwegian type thing, innit? So we're probably gonna have a beer, but I think also part of the point is there are a bunch of like alleyways running through it. So we're gonna go into, well, this one actually, we're gonna go in this one because it looks rather quite interesting. I mean, look at this. This is a street. Okay, well, it's not a street, is it? It is an alleyway, but like for argument's sake, there is sky up there. But the plan is we are indeed going to have a beer because you know, walking around is interesting, but it's a little dull without a beer. We're not going to go crazy, but you know, we're going to have a few. I think this has come to an abrupt end. Oh. But yeah, we've got a bunch of alleyways like this, and I suppose they are rather quite nice and very similar to the shambles. And this is some old looking wood, man. I don't know what you can see, but this looks fucking ancient, like ancient. That's what I meant to say. And to be honest, it looks like the whole place is kind of made up of pubs and bars and stuff. Seems like a huge tourist trap, to be honest. Let's see. If there's another alleyway I find interesting, I'll film it. I think they all are, because I've just got to the next one, and this one's something, right? Christ. Look at this. This is impressive, isn't it? But I think we are going to go find a beer, because I can only do so much of this talking in public for so long before it gets incredibly awkward. But it will get better with time, you know. This is the 5th video, and usually I'm like talking to you in nature, aren't I? I'm in the buttfuck middle of nowhere, so I can say what I want. And I can hear it's just a little weirder, isn't it? Because everyone looks at you like, what the fuck are you doing? So I think we're at the back of them now. We're gonna find the next alleyway down and go to a pub. Yeah, so there's this pub my mum suggested called O'Connell's. It's obviously an Irish one, right? It's got to be with a name like that. So we're gonna pop in there. I reckon it'll be good. I trust my mother, as everyone should. So we're gonna go in there, grab a beer, and probably walk around the city some more, right? That's all there is to do. So we're gonna have a beer, you'll see that, and then we'll keep on exploring. Let's see. There we go. O'Connor's, not O'Connell's. All right, we're gonna have a beer anyway. So I'll see you guys in a bit. All right, fuck it. We're having another because they play pretty good music in here. And this is it's a proper pub. I mean, down by the bar, it's, you know, full on like that dark stained, you know, like fancy looking bar with all the stained glass and everything. It's proper. But I suppose it is Irish, so they've put in the effort, right? but it is lovely. And we do have English football on, but I couldn't care less. But either way, the thing is, this isn't just normal 1664 or Kronenberg or whatever you want to call it. It's a wheat beer, so it's the best kind of beer. So yeah, we'll have this, and we'll probably find another bar, to be honest. But one far away, so we have to walk to it, right? I think that's the point. So yeah, you'll see me on the walk. So I've made a choice which I could live to regret big time, but I don't think I will. So since we're gonna spend the whole night in the city centre, right, I was thinking, why don't we go on a little bit of a walk to the next bar? I think it's like a 20-minute walk, so it's not brutal, but it is out the way, you know what I mean? It's like I am now walking down and out of the fjord, I guess you call it, right? Because, you know, if I go to a bar in the city centre, I'm gonna end up going back there later, so I'm thinking you know, I'm only here once. I think I might come back. I mean, it is lovely, but the point is I might only be here once, so we might as well head out into, I was going to call it the sticks, but realistically it's the suburbs, isn't it? And go to this, I suppose you call it a bar or a pub. They don't really have pubs here other than the pub I was just in, so yeah, we're gonna head there. Should be grand. I mean, it's by the water, so it should be a nice place to have a beer, is my thinking. And have a look at this. Now look at that church. That is a church. That's the kind of church you want to pray in, right? Look at that. That is grand. I am very happy. I booked these flights a few months ago, I'll tell you that. Because if not, January and February, it's a bit depressing. So we're doing something that I haven't done before. I've never gone abroad on my own, so this is actually grand. I'm going to look at Google Maps now, because I'm kind of just walking, so I'll film a bit of the walk if it's interesting, and yeah, I'll see you guys at the bar. I forgot to mention there was a bar on the way that I wanted to go to, so we're gonna grab a beer in here. Yeah, so we're gonna have that first. Another pint of a wheat beer, actually. So we're living the good life on flavourful, hydrating, energizing, amazing beer. I think we found a castle. And there's an open gate, so I'm gonna hope that this brings us up and around to the castle. Oh shit, there's a gate and everything. We found a castle. How has this happened? Oh. It should be a great view over the city. I mean, tomorrow, I don't want to spoil anything, but you're going to get an even better view. But, wait 1 minute. I know it's really dark, but you might be able to see this is like a castle gate. And we're now going in the walls. Up some stairs. Oh yeah. This is a castle. Or what remains of a castle. Let me get up to the edge. Look at this. Now this is class. This is lovely. This is lovely. You know it's going to be a good night when you find a castle out of nowhere. I'll tell you that. All right, we are actually going to get going to the next pub because, yeah, I believe it's somewhere down there. Looks like I've been done really dirty by Google Maps right here, because I've just walked all the way out to kind of the middle of nowhere for me. At the end of the day, I don't know this place, and it's unbelievably lovely, right? But I've been dragged all the way out here for it to be this hotel apartment that I can't get into, which happens to have a bar. So the game plan now is go to the supermarket and buy a beer, I guess, and drink it in the park. I know it sounds a bit low, but hey, that's not a downer on the night unless you let it be. So I find this supermarket and buy a... Oh, we found it. Right here. Alright guys, so thanks to their fucking stupid laws, I can only get a 2.5% beer past like 6 o'clock from a shop. But the point is, it's not a 0% beer, is it? So yeah, we're gonna sit on this bench here and have a can. It's a way to live, right? I didn't think I'd be doing this in Norway. Oh man. And it's good. You hope it would be, to be honest, for 2.5%. So right on. I'll talk to you guys when I'm actually back in my room, because everything's getting quite low on power. So, you know, if I want to make it back, I'll see you guys back at the apartment. Alright guys, we have made it back to the apartment. It was quite interesting actually. What I did find out is it's illegal to drink in public in Norway, so you know, that's great. Because I started walking down the street with a beer, right, to get home on time so I can, you know, keep everything at a schedule. And I was like, since they don't serve beer after a certain time from like a corner shop or a supermarket, maybe they're quite strict on it. So I thought I'd check, and I was like, oh, I'm there walking down the street, loads of people with a beer. I was wondering why everyone was looking at me. I was like, oh, because it's a big time crime. But we did finish the beer, of course. I hid in some other park. There was like this dingy little bench in an alleyway almost. Yeah. But we did get a burger, so. We're going to try that. It's a chicken burger, so this should be good. And it was from that place I was on about earlier. This is now the second chicken burger I've had here, so if this isn't good, Norway has shit chicken. But we're gonna find out, Oh. Yeah, I'd say this is good. It's better than the last one I had, I'll tell you that. I'm under the belief that this is the chicken truffle burger. So, yeah. I don't know what truffle tastes like, so I can't find it there. But it is actually lovely. So. I can't complain, I'll tell you that. And we've still got an hour, so I'm going to clean myself up, get the hoodie sorted, and head out on the town again. So, yeah, it should be grand. Tonight, we don't have a time limit, which was the problem with last night. So yeah, tonight we're gonna take it the full 9 yards. You know what I mean? I've looked into it. There's a lot of places open like 4 AM late. So we're gonna go to like, I'm gonna call it clubbing. It's debatable if it's clubbing. Like UK clubbing is very different to what I'm gonna do, I imagine. But I do say that right, but they're always there, like I'm going to go into this bar and it's always just like a pub. So, for all we know, I'm actually just going clubbing. So, you might see me dancing on a dance floor. I hope not, but I'm pretty confident you are, so yeah, enjoy that. I'll probably talk to you before I leave, so we might have already left and ordered a beer. Oh, I'll tell you what, the hoodie was being a prick, so we're just out in the coat and it's really warm, so I'm surviving in a t-shirt right now, even though it is like -1. It's, well, you know, I've got a heater right above, don't I? Oh dear. Yeah, the beer's a bit gassy, but what can you do? So yeah, I'm optimistic. I am optimistic. We're just starting at the same pub as last time because it's a safe bet. I do like my first beer in a beer garden, or at least outside, and they've got an outside here, so yeah. Look at this. Ooh. Oh. The little problem is we don't have much charge on anything, so I don't know how much you guys are actually going to see, but you know, if you're hopeful, you might see a lot. I don't know, we'll figure it out, I'll make sure I get the best bits. At least I'll try, I can't, at least you can't promise anything, so I guess you'll find out very quickly. So, I've just met this German lad called Paul, and it sounds like I'm going clubbing with him, so it should be a grand night. He's just popped off back to his hotel, right? And then we're going to meet up at this bar, probably have a beer. You'll meet him because of course you will, and then we're going to go to the club. Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen, you'll find out though, right? So alright guys, so we have met this legend called Paul.
Yeah.
Right on. We're both having a beer, and our plan is to go to the club. Right on.
Right, yeah.
So it should be a great night. I didn't expect this. I thought it'd be a solo night, pretty damn lonely, but we got Paul, so it's gonna be bloody grand.
2 men today.
2 man. So yeah, you'll see us in the club. And well, let's get that. There we go. So me and Paul are gonna hit the town hardcore. As many drinks as possible, right?
Yeah.
100%.
Night.
It's the night. All right. I'll see you guys. Yeah, I don't know when. I might see you guys in the club. I don't know. Paul, what are we gonna do here?
Don't know.
The man's 19. Every bar here, you have to be 20. You have to be 20 years old. So we've been running around Bergen, and yeah, we're kind of stuck. Do you want to give it a try?
No.
No? Is it good night then?
No.
What do you mean no?
Wait, I don't know.
I want a beer.
Let's try something.
Let's try something. All right, I'll put my faith in Paul here. Should we? There was that one called No Stress. Should we try that one?
Yeah.
I didn't see any bouncers, so we'll try that. All right. We're gonna try one more bar. Hopefully, me and Paul can get in there. Well, I can, but Paul can't. So it's been quite a rough one.
Let's try.
Let's try. Guys, it's really disappointing, I ain't gonna lie to you. We've been rejected from like 10 different bars. It's been fucking brutal. You think a 19-year-old would be allowed in any pub, but sadly, a bald Paul here.
I'm like a
No.
little boy.
Yeah. They treat him like a child. It's a bunch of shit. So yeah, we're saying bye to Paul. It's been great meeting you.
Yeah.
100%, man.
Was really nice.
He's subscribed to the channel, so he's gonna watch this back, right? And yeah, we're gonna go grab a beer.
Nice
And it's sad to not have another beer with Paul, but we'll see each other again sometime.
We have
sometime.
to.
Isn't it, man? All right.
Definitely.
I'll see you at the next pint. Yeah. Right, guys. So we said bye to Paul because I mean we literally couldn't get a drink with the guy. I spent 2 hours without a beer, so we're now drinking one for the sad loss of him. I thought we'd get both. We're gonna have a Bloody Mary for the sake of it. Now then, what happened to the filming, Luke? Well, that's a great question. Yeah, I might have had a few too many drinks that night, but we did capture some of it. So, yeah, you're gonna see that now. I hope you enjoy it. Got this bad boy, that one right there. And well, we'll let drunk Luke close out this section, because I reckon he explains it best. Alright guys, so we've had quite an interesting night. We hung out with this guy called Paul from Germany, and then I think if the videos are correct, we also hung out with these Norwegian donnies in this bar, but I got kicked out pretty quick. So guys, this is the end of part 1 of the Norway holiday series thingy. There's going to be 2 parts. There's going to be 2 parts to it, alright? So there is another one coming. I do hope you enjoyed this video though. It's taken a while to edit because it's an hour long and there's a lot of drunk rambling, you know what I mean? Just a bunch of me chatting shit, so I had to edit a lot of that out, but you did get the best bits. I reckon. Yeah, of that Saturday probably took it too far, you know what I mean? Getting kicked out and all. But hey, I had a good time, so I can't really complain. But I do hope you enjoyed the video, honestly. I hope you had a great time watching. Please do like and subscribe. We need it. We need it. We're at 13 subscribers now, innit? So things are going up. They're going up for me. So yeah, hope you enjoyed. Have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in part 2. All right.